Welcome back, friends. Today, we're diving deep into something that's shaking up the grocery world. Aldi just rolled out 11 brand new items, and they're not just filling shelves, they're blowing expensive brands straight out of the water. Some of these products cost up to 70% less than the so-called premium options, yet they match or even beat the quality. So here's the big question: why keep throwing money at fancy labels and overpriced packaging when Aldi is serving up serious value for a fraction of the cost? In this video, I'll show you exactly what to look for, what to grab, and why these finds are changing the game for smart shoppers. Let's kick things off with the very first item, and I promise you, this one's unlike anything you've seen on a grocery shelf. Number 11, Mama Cozzi's Creamy Jalapeno Popper Pizza. Here's the headline: Aldi just dropped a frozen pizza that tastes like it came straight out of a pizzeria oven. Mama Cozzi's Creamy Jalapeno Popper Pizza is turning heads, and for good reason. It's stacked with creamy cheese, real jalapeno heat, and a perfectly crisp crust that holds everything together. And get this, it's priced just under $5. That's literally half of what you'd pay for a similar gourmet frozen pizza at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, or even most mainstream grocery stores. Now, let's be honest. Frozen pizza has let us down for years. Mushy crusts, weak sauce, and toppings that feel more like decorations than ingredients. But this one? It's different. It's rich. It's spicy. It's deeply satisfying. It feels like a splurge, even though it isn't. You pop it in the oven, and 15 minutes later, you've got something that tastes like it came from your local pizza joint, without the delivery fees or cardboard taste. That's why people are grabbing this one off shelves as fast as Aldi can stock it. If you've ever thought Aldi was just for basics, think again. This pizza proves they're raising the bar. And if you see it in your freezer aisle, grab it fast, because wasting money on bad pizza? That ends today. But hang tight, because next up, Aldi's tackling something most people overpay for every single day: smoothies. Number 10, Frozen Smoothie Blends, Green Dream and Fruit Mix. Here's a product people walk right past, and they shouldn't. Aldi's new frozen smoothie blends come in ready-to-blend packs filled with real fruit and veggies. No chopping, no peeling, no washing, just toss them in the blender and you're good. And here's the kicker. Instead of paying $7 or more for a single smoothie at places like Daily Harvest or other premium brands, you're getting an entire bag at Aldi for around $6. That's multiple smoothies for less than the cost of one trendy cup. Think about that for a second. Healthy living has been marketed as this expensive luxury. But Aldi strips away the fluff. Clean ingredients, real convenience, and actual value. If you're tired of letting fruit rot in the fridge, this is your solution. Always ready, always fresh, always budget-friendly. Whether it's breakfast or a post-workout boost, these blends prove you don't need to overspend to stay healthy. Now, smoothies are impressive, but Aldi's next move? It's coming straight for restaurants, and the flavor is bold. Number 9, Kirkwood Sweet Heat Chicken Fillets. This is where Aldi really flexes. Kirkwood Sweet Heat Chicken Fillets are shaking up the freezer aisle, and let me tell you, restaurants should be nervous. At around $8, you're getting a pack of juicy, flavorful chicken fillets with that perfect sweet and spicy balance you'd expect from a high-end lunch spot. Except here, you're not paying $15 a plate. No tips. No servers hovering. Just flavor and value. Throw them on the grill, bake them in the oven, and either way, the outside crisps beautifully while the inside stays tender. It's bold without being overwhelming, and honestly, it tastes like takeout. When was the last time a frozen chicken fillet impressed you? Not just fed you, but impressed you. This one does exactly that. It's not fast food, it's not overpriced food, it's real food at a real price. And that's just the start. Because next up, Aldi's coming after your daily latte habit. Number 8, Pop and Bottle Oat Milk Lattes. Let's talk coffee. How many times have you walked out of a cafe with a $6 latte and thought, was that really worth it? Pop and Bottle Oat Milk Lattes at Aldi flip that regret on its head. Priced around $2 to $3 per can, they deliver the same creamy, lightly sweetened experience of boutique lattes for half the price, or less. But here's what makes them special. These aren't sugary caffeine bombs pretending to be healthy. They're made with real oat milk, plus extras like collagen for joint health, matcha for clean energy, or adaptogens to help with stress. You sip it and think, wait, this came from Aldi? That's the surprise. That's the win. Think about what you've spent on overpriced lattes this year. Now imagine cutting that in half and enjoying it even more. This might just become your new morning ritual. And if that doesn't grab your attention, Aldi's next release will. Because they've turned a humble vegetable into something steakhouse worthy. Number 7, hot honey carrots. At first glance, carrots don't sound exciting. But Aldi just turned them into a show-stealing side dish. These hot honey carrots are roasted, glazed, and perfectly balanced between sweet and spicy. And the price? $3 a pack. Compare that to steakhouse sides that cost $9 or more, and you'll see why this is such a find. They're caramelized just right, tender but not mushy, and the flavor feels like you actually put in some effort. Except you didn't. Aldi did. For families, couples, or even solo dinners, these make your plate feel complete without spending restaurant money. Aldi isn't just competing with restaurants, they're rewriting what side dishes should be. And speaking of seasonal favorites, the next item has already built a cult following. Number 6, Southern Grove Pumpkin Spice Almonds. Every fall, pumpkin spice floods the market. Most of it's hype, and let's be real, most of it disappoints. But Aldi's Southern Grove Pumpkin Spice Almonds actually deliver. Roasted almonds coated in warm cinnamon, nutmeg, and that perfect pumpkin spice blend. No syrupy glaze. No waxy texture. Just crisp, lightly sweet, perfectly spiced almonds. And the price? $6. Gourmet markets would easily charge $10. These are great on a charcuterie board, with your morning coffee, or just by the handful on a crisp fall day. And they're worth stocking up on before the season ends. Aldi nailed the flavor, nailed the crunch, and absolutely nailed the value. But now, Aldi's shifting gears. Because their next release isn't food at all, it's a kitchen tool. Number 5, Crofton Expandable Over-the-Sink Colander. Here's one of those things you don't realize you need until you use it. The Crofton Expandable Colander stretches across your sink, giving you both hands free to rinse produce, drain pasta, or wash berries. And it's $5. Compare that to OXO's $20 models, and you'll understand why this is a quiet game changer. No tipping. No slipping into the sink. No frustration. Just stability and ease. Aldi isn't just competing with food brands, they're coming for kitchen gear, too. And with items like this, they're winning. But wait, because the next Aldi find doesn't just make cooking easier. It makes mornings better. Number 4, Crofton Electric Citrus Juicer. For $12, Aldi's new electric citrus juicer is doing the same job as Breville's $40 model. Compact, powerful, sleek, and a lifesaver if you've ever struggled to juice lemons or oranges by hand. No slipping. No sticky mess. No hand cramps. Just smooth motor action and fresh juice in seconds. It looks good on the counter, it saves your wrists, and it leaves you enough change to buy more fruit next time. This isn't a gadget you'll regret buying. It's a practical upgrade that quietly makes breakfast feel special. And it's just another way Aldi is undercutting premium kitchen brands. Now, let's talk about dinner sides, because Aldi's got a veggie that tastes like it came straight from a steakhouse. Number 3, Steamed Asparagus Spears. Asparagus is tricky. Too long in the fridge, and it's ruined. Overcooked, and it's mush. But Aldi just made it effortless. Their steamed asparagus spears are prepped, lightly cooked, and ready in minutes. Crisp, flavorful, consistent, and only $3. Compare that to high-end grocery stores charging $6 or more, and it's no contest. You don't have to gamble on the produce aisle anymore. Whether it's a weeknight dinner or a Sunday roast, this side adds elegance without the stress or the price. Honestly, I've paid $12 for asparagus at a steakhouse. Never again. Aldi's version proves you can get the look, the taste, and the freshness without the regret. But we're not done. Because now we're heading to the bakery aisle, and this next one is pure indulgence. Number 2, specially selected apple cinnamon brioche rolls. This is where Aldi blurs the line between grocery store and upscale bakery. These apple cinnamon brioche rolls are imported from France, layered with buttery softness, real apple filling, and just the right touch of cinnamon. And the price? $5. Compare that to $15 at a cafe or bakery, and it's a no-brainer. They're pillowy, golden, and rich. Perfect with coffee, perfect for dessert, perfect anytime you want that cafe vibe at home without paying cafe prices. It's another reminder that Aldi isn't about settling. It's about upgrading for less. And now, we've reached the number 1 item on this list. And honestly, it's one of the boldest grocery products I've ever seen. Number 1, Priano mashed potato and cranberry tortellone. This is Aldi pushing boundaries. Priano's new tortellone is filled not with cheese, but with smooth mashed potatoes and tart cranberry. It sounds unusual, but once you try it, you get it. It's comforting, nostalgic, and surprisingly elegant. Toss it with a little butter and sage, sprinkle some sea salt, and suddenly you've got a dish that feels restaurant-worthy for just $5. This is pasta reinvented. Not boring. Not predictable. Bold, creative, and affordable. The kind of thing you'd expect at a trendy Italian restaurant, not in Aldi's fridge aisle. It's proof that Aldi isn't just copying big brands, they're setting new standards. So now that you've seen all 11 items, here's the real question: which one are you running to grab first? Whether it's pizza, smoothies, lattes, or even kitchen tools, Aldi is showing us something important: premium food doesn't have to come with premium prices. You can get bold flavors, smart convenience, and high quality without the high cost. This isn't just about saving money, it's about redefining value. Aldi has stepped up, and the grocery game may never be the same. So, next time you're at Aldi, look a little closer. Because behind those simple shelves, there's real innovation waiting, and it's priced so everyone can enjoy it. And hey, if this list opened your eyes to how much you've been overspending elsewhere, hit that like button and subscribe for more smart shopping finds. Because here, we cut the hype and get straight to the savings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.